I know the XO thing is like a family unit of creative people that do all types of shit, right? You have people who do graphics, you got people who play instruments, you got people who sing, write songs, you got people who do video. Like the whole XO movement was kind of y'all just hanging out and just being like a crew of creatives, right? That all contribute to the whole thing.
Yeah, 100%. I think we were just blessed in that sense that everybody that was around that circle, you know, just had like an incredible talent in some field. You know, everybody used the talent that they had and brought it forward. And like the way shit meshes and clicks is because everybody's friends.
Right.
It's like real
and it's
chemistry.
good energy.
Yeah.
How did you meet The Weeknd? Abel.
We just met as friends. Like we didn't start working together until like 2 years after we met each other, you know, collaborating with each other. But yeah, we were just friends. Like he came to my crib through a mutual friend, and we just like
smoking, chilling, girls, vibes.
We just hit it off, man.
What's Dot Wave? I seen you in that hat before. We was at the Weekend shows. You had that. Is that like a brand? What is that? Is that like a movement, like a wave movement? The wave, if you will, like you know, like the kids say, that's the wave.
It's wavy.
It's Dot Wave.
Well, it's also a kind of audiophile, bro.
It's like.
No, I get it. So I thought maybe it was a play on wave.
Whoa.
And wave.
Whoa.
I cannot.
Nah, you're on to something, bro.
I didn't do that by myself.
Nah, yeah, it's just honestly right now it's just some shit I created. I just been giving it out to like people in the game and shit, just homies and shit. Like,
cause you're wavy like that.
It's just music shit, you know what I mean? The wave. Like for me, it's like that's my wave. This is my wave. You know what I mean? The music, like.
Hey, Jay-Z created like a Tidal summer playlist, right? And he picked 2 of your joints on it.
Yeah.
How did you find out when you found out about this? Were you like, whoa, or do you already have a relationship with Jay-Z? How did that happen?
Nah, at that point I didn't. You know, shout out to G Roberson. Like, he still hasn't taken credit for anything, but I think he's the one that played Jay my music, or at least sent it to him.
And that's G from Al Branch, G Roberson, Gene.
Yeah.
They're part of that. I forget the name of the Maverick Management or something. That's the name of the company, and they manage. They're very influential. G Roberson was working with Hov, first album Hov.
He's a legend. He's a legend. Yeah, man. And I think that's how really Hov got attention put on my music, really, or even heard it. And then I seen the Tidal playlist. That shit shocked me. Hov's my favorite rapper in the game, so that shit shocked me completely. Like, I was speechless. I didn't even know what to say. I wanted to tweet some shit. Like, it took me like an hour just to think about what I was gonna write. Like,
What'd you end up saying?
Honestly, I was flustered. I don't even remember. I'd probably have to go back on my shit and look it up. But, you know, it was just like some real shocked shit. Like, I never expected that. And a lot of times when I write shit, I feel like Hov is sitting across the table from me, like, about to mark my sheets and shit. Like, so it was crazy that he chose those records. And then eventually, you know, he reached out and was like, yo, I want to meet you. At that point, I was taking, like, label meetings and shit. And I didn't really want to sign with nobody until the second project was out.
Well, how come?
I was just like, you know, that like wham bam attention for no reason. You know, I dropped some shit and it got a little bit of attention, and culturally, like, especially with my cult fans, you know, it caught a real wave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt like I could take it further. You know what I mean? Even from like the offers and whatever that was coming in, I was like, I could really take this further by myself. And then when Hov had said, yo, come to the house.
He invited you to his crib?
Yeah.
Well, tell us about this meeting. That invitation to tell me about the meeting. First time meeting Hov.
Yo, he actually laughed at me the first time we met because, like, I didn't even know how to approach him. Like, but when I got 5 feet away, I just kind of did like a semi U-turn, and I was like, nah, I can't do this. Like, it was really that. He's probably one of the only people in the game that I feel like that. Till now, like, I just seen him at Puff's party. I turned around, like, just, he caught me off guard. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, hey, what's up, man? Like, what do you say? You know what I mean? But yeah, it was dope because we just sat there and talked. Like, he's the only one that approached me like a human. You know what I mean? I wasn't a product. Or it was just like, yo, let's just chill talk. He was spitting back some of my bars to me off
Woo!
the mixtape and shit. I was like, it was surreal, man. You know.
So
That's
the
tight.
rumor is, I don't know if this is true or not, that you're gonna sign with Hov in Rock Nation.
Yeah, it happened.
That's a real. Oh, that happened already.
It's a fish, Ebro.
So you're
Yeah.
Rock
Wow.
Nation already.
Yes, sir.
And so, I mean, you know, I know in Rock Nation's kind of styling, they allow artists to be themselves. I'm
Yeah.
sure that's probably why you did it, because I hear you talking about wanting to make sure you earn your stripes in the game and not just get attention for no reason.
Yeah, 100%. And I think it was like I said, it was that approach. It was like very personal, and we didn't talk no business. You know, it was all about music, and like we went into like just old shit, new shit, everything. We just talked like two men just having a conversation.
So on my notes here, let's see. The mixtape Up for Days is already out. That's the one Hov got the tracks from.
Yep.
You got a no option video that's out right now. That's the one you showed us, right? Where
Yeah,
you
that
walking through
joint
the
is-
desert with the bar. Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
bars on that. That's nice.
And by the way, that's like just so people might be confused if they're new to you. It's a rap video. Like, you need to like I don't want to say hardcore, but it's a real.
Yeah, Belly rhymes. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah, like-
collaborates with The Weeknd and other artists, but you rhyme. That's your thing.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like for me, like I love the trap shit. And I feel like if you can make people feel like the trap shit makes them feel, but still say some shit.
Like get some words in there.
You know, and I think even, there's a joint out right now called Money Go. You know, I got Travis on there too. He's just like probably like 2 bars on there, but the record is like that. That's like the ideology behind it. It's like, yo, we could turn up to this shit, but if you're at home and you're gonna listen to it, you're gonna hear some shit on the record too. You know.
Well, I hear you keep talking about some shit. If nobody's listening to your music, what are you talking about in your music? I mean, because obviously, you know, a lot of the trap stuff tends to be drugs, partying, material shit.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I
women.
like to look at myself like a director. You know, like great directors throughout history, they could show you the same things that everybody else showed you before, but they show it to you in a way where you're like, this is special. How did I never see it from this angle before?
So perspective.
Perspective, exactly. And I feel like that's like my specialty is, I'm not gonna come and talk about some. We talked about everything there is to talk about already. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna present it to you in a way that it's gonna make you listen. And
So is
understand
it?
certain
Are
shit.
you talking about like just like love and love of people and life, and is it like lifestyle? Are you talking? Are you digging in on
everything.
some social shit and dealing
All
with
that.
you know all of that?
All of that. Like, honestly, I don't let my life and my music, there's no line between it. If I wake up and I'm feeling some shit, I'm going to talk about it. Like, you know, like I've had past relationships that girls will listen to certain shit and hit me and be like, yo, I didn't even know that was a situation. Or on my last project, I had mentioned I had a seizure in my sleep. Nobody knew. I never told nobody, not one soul, until I put it on the song.
Yeah.
My friends know me. They know I don't put shit like that on records if it's not true. So like they literally sat with me and were like, yo, you really had a seizure in your sleep? Like people there's no blurred lines between that. For me, whatever happens here is gonna exist in that world too. You know?
What are you? So what's Belly? What are you angry about today? What are you happy about today? Like what's on? Like I went to your Instagram before the interview to try to learn more about like what you're into. I see you talk a lot of positive talk.
Yeah.
Like you're very much like in the upliftment positivity.
Yeah, 100%. I think like especially on my social shit, I try to keep it positive all the time, and I try to like, you know, give like shit I'm learning from. I'm gonna try to make sure certain people learn from it at the same time. You know what I mean? I'm not better or smarter than nobody, but at least I have a platform to put my experiences on and let people know what's up. You know, that's what I do. But at the end of the day, man, like I turn up, I go crazy, I make music. That's what I do. Really, anybody in the game that knows me knows. Like when it's time to work, I work. And I work the hardest. And when it's time to go, I go the hardest. Like,
How did you were you rhyming and things before you got a part of the EXO family and
Yeah.
like what was that? Like were you just like out here trying to get on as a rapper? Like what was that whole path?
no, I mean I was in Canada and I had, you know, crazy success up there with the rap shit. It's just for me, it's like I just wanted to make sure home was taken care of first before I crossed the border and came over here. Like I don't want people to hear about me here and call somebody in Canada and it's like, nah, I've never heard of him before.
Yeah.
Like,
Who?
like you call anybody, you know,
They know
in
what
Canada
time
right
it
now, and yeah, they know what's up. You know what I mean? And that's always how I wanted it to be. I wanted to be a household name where I'm from, and then, you know, to the world after that.
And the name Belly is unique.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
fat, bro.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it right there.
No, but you have rebellious tattooed to your neck.
Yeah, I got it on the football field, man. I used to tuck my jersey into my shoulder pads. Come out with my shit just
Belly out.
Just
And what were you, like a
action.
D lineman or something?
Nah, O-line. I started
O-line.
on O-line.
You look like
yeah.
a guard.
Yeah, I was a guard. I was left
Yeah,
guard.
he look like a left. Yeah, he looks like a pulling guard. Like he's quick on
See?
his feet. And then
Right.
they're gonna run to the right. They're gonna pull the left guard around the right side, get him out in front of everybody.
You know what
So
I'm
then it's
talking
going
about,
left
bro.
guard, full back.
I like that.
You know what I mean? We're just gonna run some people over, throw belly out there. He throws his belly at a few
Run that
cats. They
counter
run
option,
off.
come around the
Yeah,
outside.
wow.
Yeah,
And so then
exactly.
you just kept the name.
That's
It's
my
just-
favorite shit to do, by the way.
Yeah, because you got some momentum. You
Yeah.
pull out, bang. Let's
Exactly.
get it. My man's coming, we just start taking niggas' heads off. Yeah, yeah. It's open season. When you,
Yeah,
that's.
Did you play O-line at all?
Yeah, they made me go both ways on the pause. Yeah, whoa.
I've never heard that about you.
Yeah,
This is very Al Bundy of him, right?
Yeah, exactly. Polk High, 1988.
Yo, so Belly, now you are gonna release a project with The Weeknd though. So I'm seeing that's on my notes here. We don't have it yet, but it says December.
Yeah, it's actually a record we got together called Might Not. The video comes out in December.
So video already shot, song done. Like this
Oh, yeah,
whole
yeah.
play is moving.
Oh yeah, this whole shit is I mean, like, you know, certain mix shows have started playing it, even here, Hot 97, you know, damn, everywhere, man. Like,
Are you gonna have more projects with them, or this was just kind of like, let's just do this because we had one of these in the can? Because I know in the writing process, you might just have songs that are like, we didn't use this for this, so let's use this on my shit. And then was that this process, or this was more?
Nah, I think like when we work on my project, you know, everything that I do is like original shit. Like I don't want.
It's not just leftover shit.
Yeah, yeah. And then, and as far as like that, you know, my relationship with Abel, it's like I'd rather my friendship with him be what, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not about the work.
It's cool. Like, you know, there's Belly and there's, you know, The Weeknd, but Abel and Ahmad.
Yeah.
No one,
Right.
No one calls me that, by the way. Even my mother calls me Belly. But, you know, those. I think
So
that's,
that was
that's
code
the
for
most
don't
important.
walk up to me and call me Ahmad in the street.
Yeah, please don't. No, but, especially in the airport, please don't. But I think that's what's more important. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like my friendship with him to me is more important than our working relationship. As much as we've accomplished and as much as we've done, I think that's the most important thing.
Yo, his name is Belly. Great guy, as y'all can see. Listen, man, the music's gonna come out quickly. He's got a tape available now and a new project that you're gonna drop in 2016. You know what you're dropping in 2016 yet?
Yeah,
You ain't
yeah.
even started working on it.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Who's on it? Production, talk to us. Who's on the collab?
What can you tell us?
Future,
This guy's very secretive.
Kehlani, then I got Abel again, Travis Scott again. Right now, that's like the confirmed ones. Those are like actual joints that I got.
Y'all smoke a lot of weed in your studio sessions.
Hell yeah, too much.
Cause you and Kalani is probably blunts just keep going. Cause she's always smoking
He's a
weed.
beast.
Kaylani's real with him.
Nah, shouts to Kehlani. She got me off Backwoods. That's the homie for real.
Oh, good for you and for her.
Real shit. Yeah.
Backwoods are
Yo,
repod. No
backwards
offense.
will tear your whole chest out. Like you can probably feel the difference, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, like I don't really sing like that. I do some melodic shit in my music. And even that, I noticed like it was getting like further and further from me. I couldn't hit certain notes. I was like, nah, I need to stop all this shit.
And what would you go to? White Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm silky now though. I get in the booth. God damn.
Smooth.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Yo, let's get this music on Belly, man.
Yay,
It's great to meet
Belly.
you.
Thank you.
And we'll
man.
see you
For
again,
real.
bro. Let's get it on. Remember his project dropping in 2016. Is there a name of it?
Yeah, I mean, Up for Days, it's probably just going to be a 2-part project. So
Got it.
Up for Days, the one that came out.
That's right. And then
the new
this.
one.
Boom.
Yeah.
I like it.
Dope.
Give it up for Belly, y'all. Let's get these records on.